Are going to clear up this debate right now. Can you eat fruit on a ketogenic or carnivore diet? If so, which ones? And which ones should you pass at the supermarket? Let's get into it.
Oh, good boy, good boy. Good boy, good boy. Good boy, good boy. Oh, good boy, good boy. Oh, good boy. Oh. Oh, good. Good boy. Yes.
Can you hug him again, Lo?
Says, I think I'm tired now. Good. Oh, good boy. Get one.
One more.
Oh, good boy.
Oh, so fucking cute. Like, you can't get cuter than that. Oh my God. Welcome everyone to my very humble life where I'm fruit. I spoke about fruit in my last video. I'm going to clarify and go deeper. The problem with fruit today, while trying to do a keto or carnivore diet, is the fact that you can't get into ketosis. And a lot of people are saying, I'm having ketosis and I'm doing blueberries, like you're not ketosis. And people are very confident that they are. They're like, I'm 5 keto, blood sugar's 98. I'm like, that's not ketosis. So part of the problem is even knowing what is actually being ketosis. No one talks about it. They just talk about carnivore being the best, weight loss, anti-arthritic, inflammatory, vascular activation, best diet in the world. But that's not true. That's a whole nother subject. But the fruit thing, can you do coffee and carnivore and fruit and carnivore, like Paul Saladino and his fruit nonsense? And I got nothing against him. I think he's quite intelligent, but not on the fruit stuff. Fruit stuff, no common sense whatsoever. But I digress. See, the problem is, in today's time, the fruit has been, shall we say, genetically changed, selectively bred, hybridized, manipulated, altered. This is not what you would find in nature. And I believe in the early 19th centuries when this all started. I mean, it would be fine-ish if you didn't have a liver problem, if you didn't have a blood sugar problem, and definitely it would be no problem to eat these fruits if you were not trying to drive ketosis. Now, you can eat these fruits like blueberry smoothies or drink them if you're still glycogen and sugar dependent. But if you are doing a keto or carnivore diet, you must be in ketosis, because if you're not, now your fats are low and your carbs are almost nothing, and your body's relying on protein for the energy, and we all know that that's a big thyroid bomb ready to explode. The actual problem, I mean, fruit is healthy. Why can't I just eat my meat and my fat and my fruit? The problem is the amount of sugar. You can find anywhere from 13 grams of sugar, not carbohydrate, not net carbs, sugar in things like bananas and apples and pears, blueberries. No. Now, coconuts, 6 grams, still too much sugar, because you can only get away with about 1, which would be an avocado. And then people say, but there's 13 grams of carbohydrate. Yes, that's net carbs because there's so much fiber and fat. So your body has to go and break down in the stomach to get to those carbs. You have to break down that avocado, which is high in fiber and in fat. So the rate at which that sugar drips into the bloodstream, it's too slow and too little to have a big glucose spike. Now, is avocado a high histamine food? Yes, but that's a whole nother video. But when it comes to sugar, 1 gram of sugar, maybe, and a lot of fat, and a lot of fiber. So what are the fruits that you can consume? Because even things like tomatoes are about 5 or 6 grams of sugar per cup. Like all of these 17, 13, 15, these are all per cup, because that's about the amount of fruit that you would stick on a plate with your meat and with your fat. And the problem with adding fruit that has sugar while you're eating high fat, keto or carnivore, not only can you not get into ketosis, but now you're going to get fat. Because see that sugar, the 17 grams of sugar, they're going to spike your blood sugar, and then insulin is going to take everything that's in the blood, including that fat on that ribeye or that rendered fat you add to your plate, and store it. Because we've got insulin as the vehicle to drive whatever's in the bloodstream into your fat cells. I know. So technically, you are just, especially with women who have difficulties losing weight, especially with women who have dysglycemia, hypoglycemia, hyperglycemia, you're going to get fat eating that fruit. So don't you eat your blueberry smoothies or strawberry smoothies and think you're ever in ketosis, because once the body detects that glucose, the ketones become either unviable or very, very low. And if you are not running on either stored glycogen from carbs and sugar or ketones, and your body's trying to rely on protein for its energy, you're going to blow out your thyroid, mess with your nervous system and the hypothalamus, pituitary, and adrenal and thyroid axis. Leave out the fruit. Just leave it out. Unless it's olives, which have less than 1 gram of sugar. Avocados, the same. Coconut is really for those who've got good GLUT4 receptor development and can gobble up that extra glucose. But if you don't, which most people don't, then you can't do coconut meat. Avocados if you're not having a histamine response, or olives, but that's your fruit list. There's no such thing as eating berries and trying to drive ketosis. Impossible. Impossible. You can make the ketones, you ain't use them. No ma'am. And check out the blood sugar. I know, crazy way. Comment below, share this content, hit the notification bell, subscribe. But really sharing the content is how people find me. And just comment below, because I'm curious to know if you guys are eating fruit. It also helps the ridiculous algorithm that we have to chase. The clickbaiting, if you do not do thumbnails, titles, hashtags, nobody finds you. And I've been on the internet longer than all these people, except for Maria Emmerich. So kudos to her for lasting this long, legit. Yeah. My Instagram is Stephanie Ketogenic. Facebook fan page is Stephanie the Business Person. I do consultations where I cover keto, carnivore, and if you want to eat fruit, low carb, high fat, because you can eat fruit there, as well as run a course which covers all 3 diets when you're trying to transition between all of them. And I'm out because it's late. Energy. And I'm almost 60 now. What? I'm 60. 1 year. Can't wait.